Hello.
Hello.
Good evening,
Hello.
everyone. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Juba. Hi, Iman. Did everyone have a good weekend?
Hi, everyone.
How was your weekend? Did everyone have a good weekend? Anything fun?
Yeah. I work it in my weekend. I don't have. I have a different weekend. It's Thursday and Friday.
Okay. So your weekend is on Thursday and Sunday only.
No, Sunday and I work
Okay, so you worked on Sunday.
on Sunday. Yeah.
Ah, that's rough, right? It's not easy.
Yeah.
So your day off was on Saturday.
No, I my off. It's on Thursday and Friday.
Okay, Thursday and Friday.
On Friday. Yeah.
Okay, so Thursday and Friday are your days off. So let me write it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thursday and Friday, my days off.
Yeah.
That's nice. And did you do anything special, or you just relaxed and took it easy?
I'm in the bus. I left just my job.
Okay.
Because of it. I kept my micro and camera.
It's okay. There's no
Okay.
problem.
Yeah.
Perfect. What about you, Jenny? Did you have a good weekend?
I was to the United States with my sister.
So I went to the States with your sisters.
Yes, only the Sunday.
Only on Sunday. Wow, that is so quick. You only went for one day. Where did you go?
I we visit Plattsburgh, the magazines, the restaurant.
Yeah, it's Plattsburgh. There's a lot of shopping that you can do. There's so many stores, right? There's too many.
Yes, yes. Is wonderful.
It is, right?
It is
You went to
one.
Plattsburgh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worth it. And I think also taxes there, taxes are lower. Lower.
No. The tax is only for the electronic.
Yes, for
This
electronic.
electronics. Yes.
You're
Or
right.
al licor.
For liquor or
Or
alcohol.
licor. Yes. Yes. On we to buy only the only the I don't know, the Betmont
Clothes. So we only bought clothes.
clothes. Yes.
And there's so many stores, right, that are for retail. So retail clothes are stores. I mean, are the ones that sell clothes. So there's so many. I think they had like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They have all like some of the brand names like Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's worth it.
I love my my best market is Winners.
Winners.
Because, yeah. And it's my dream to visit the United States.
Yeah, I know Winners. What's nice about Winners is that they have everything, right? So Winners has everything.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
find clothes, you can find things for your house, you can find clothes for men, clothes for women, clothes for kids. So it's fit for everyone, right? It's not just like a department store that is only for women or only for men. So it's easier to shop there, right?
My favorite store is The sport expert.
Sport expert, yes. This is what do you buy from there usually?
Eh, eh, do you repeat, please?
Yeah. So what do you usually buy from that store? Like this. So what do you usually
I like the jacket.
the jackets?
Yes.
Yeah, especially for
The
the
sweater.
yeah, I agree with you. So you can say I usually buy jackets, or even outdoor clothing. So they have a lot of like sweatshirts and hoodies, and it keeps you warm, right?
Yes, it is. Is all the things
Yeah, they have
for
everything.
sport, everything for the sport.
For sports, exactly. So it helps a lot, if ever you're playing a sport outdoors versus indoors, you have the right gear, the right equipment. So it's definitely, and they have like North Face, Columbia,
Yes,
um, and like Nike,
Nike,
Adidas.
Adidas, and a lot of
Yeah, yeah, they have a lot of brands, a lot of
brands. Yeah.
brands there. Yeah, so many.
a lot of brands.
Yeah. Hi, Diana and Olena. Welcome.
Um, uh, s- what? Hi, hi, hi.
I see the sun in your car. It's so nice.
Yes, I was with my children, but now I'm alone for do my class.
To do your class. Having kids is hard, so I feel for you. I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
And hi, Diana.
Hi.
How was school?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's almost summer, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
So today I actually had a small article that I wanted to read with you guys. One second, I'm just going to pull it up. So I wanted us to practice a little bit of grammar, a bit of a bit of pronunciation together. So I have here, for example, an article about the verb to be. So using the grammar of the verb to be and certain words associated with it. Let me pull it up. Okay, here. So we can practice a little bit of pronunciation together and how to use the verb to be with some vocabulary words. Sounds good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can have someone here. Does anyone wants to start reading?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My name is Robinson. I'm from England. I'm 18 years old. My father is German. My mother is English. I have two brothers. I have one sister. We are a good family.
Okay, you can continue.
Okay. My father is a good businessman. We have money. I have a good school. I have a good life. But I have a dream. I want to travel. I want to see the world.
Okay, so as you can see here, we have a new maybe word, which is a dream. I have a dream. So his dream is to travel and to see the world. Do you guys have any dreams? It could be anything. It could be something big, something
I
small.
have the same dreams.
You have the same dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you want to travel to?
I want to go USA. I want to go in the lot of countries in Africa.
Okay.
And the other countries.
Yeah. Traveling is definitely something fun and it makes a huge
It's
difference.
so funny to go in the other countries and discover the culture, the food.
Well, it's exactly that. There's so much culture. You get to experience and see other cultures, other foods, other landscapes. I think traveling is so important, and I do agree with Robinson when he says that a dream of his is to travel. What about anyone else? Does anyone else have another dream other than traveling?
I want to finish the school.
You want to finish school? That's a dream for you.
Yeah.
That's a good dream. I mean, school is hard, it's not easy. So, wanting to accomplish that and graduate and finish and get it over with is definitely a nice dream. I agree with you. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to share their dream?
I dream to speak the English.
So, your dream is to speak good English and improve your English skills.
Yes.
That's a nice dream. I agree. I like that. Thank you. Anyone else? Juba or Olena? Any dream?
My dream is have a good job.
Okay, so my dream is to have a good job. That's a
And-
very valid one. Absolutely.
And have a lot of money.
And make a lot of money. I think in this world you need money to live. Okay.
Before I want to travel.
Before you wanted to travel, traveling
Yeah.
was part of your dreams. But maybe when you get, as you know, we go through experiences in life, we realize that sometimes traveling is hard because it requires a lot of money, a lot of, if you have a family, it's harder.
Exactly.
So obviously it comes with responsibility too. So you have to, sometimes change your dream for something else. Your dream is very realistic too. So it's very true. What about you, Olena? Any dreams you would like to share?
I have a simple dream. I want that the war in my country will finish in the nearest future.
The war, yeah, in Ukraine to end. Yeah, so I want the war
The end.
to
War
end.
in Ukraine to end. Yes.
Yeah, that's been going on for so long, and it feels like it's never ending. So I do agree with you that it would be nice to just see some peace between the two countries and enough of the war, right? It's been going on for since 2022 February, so it's been 2 years and
Yes, 2 years war past. It can continue.
yeah, that's the problem. It keeps going. It doesn't stop, right? Every time we think it's almost over, something new happens, right? So and especially because you're Ukrainian, so obviously you have a huge sense of love for your country, and a sense of belonging to your country, and you want the war to end. So it's hard. It's hard, but I do wish that too. I'm sending you positive vibes. I'm sending positive vibes to Ukraine so that the war ends and everyone is safe. Just we want peace. So we all want peace.
Yes.
Like in many songs, they say peace and love, right? When they
Yes. All people in my country want have a peaceful life.
Yes. I think that's the goal, right? You want to lead a peaceful life, a quiet life with no, because when you're in a country that is filled with war, you're always, looking over your shoulder. You don't know what's happening. You don't know if you're going to survive today. You don't know if you're going to have food tomorrow. It comes with a lot of stress, and you're not calm on the inside. You're always, keep sleeping with one eye open. So this is an expression in English. You sleep with one eye open. It means when you're sleeping, you're not really deep in a deep sleep. You're always worried about something. So sleep with one eye open. You're not actually sleeping with one eye and the other one is open, but it just means that you're always alert. You're always making sure that, you know, everyone is safe, and you wake up in the middle of the night to make sure that people are comfortable in the house and nothing is going on. You can also use that expression whenever you're going through something difficult in your life, and you're worried about something, and you don't sleep super well because you're anxious and you are constantly worrying about something. So sleeping with one eye open, it's just to make sure that the things around you are safe. Okay, so I do wish nothing but peace for Ukraine.
It's true. Sleep with one eye open. It's true.
Yeah, it happens more commonly than we think. Whether it's in a country that has war, whether it's in our own issues that we have in our personal lives, sometimes we all do it. Okay.
Yes.
One second. Okay, can I have someone else read the rest of the text? So we were here.
Mm-hmm. I can read.
Yes, go ahead.
My father is a good man. He wants the best for me. But my dream is not his dream. He is not happy. The situation is not easy. It is morning. My father is in his room. He wants to speak with me. I go to his room. My father has some questions. My father wants to know why I want to travel. My father says, traveling is dangerous. Traveling is not comfortable. You can die. I think about it. Traveling is dangerous. It's not comfortable. I can die. But it's also very interesting. I can see new countries. I can meet new people.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the part we hear where it says you can meet new people? Do you guys agree? What is your experience when you travel? Do you meet people, or you are mostly just traveling on your own and just doing your own thing?
I'm not agree with her father, because we can travel in the safe conditions.
Jean Talon. Correspondance avec la ligne bleue.
I'm just going to mute Iman for 1 second, just because I think we hear her background more. But do you guys agree with what she said, with what Iman said? Do you agree that the father is right or wrong?
Father is not. It's not right, because father has a lot of. Comment se dire in English? Avoir peur.
So he has a lot of
Fear.
Yes,
Scared. Yes, father is scared.
So the father is scared. You can also say he has a lot of fear. He has
Scared.
fear as well. Fears
A lot of fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's right. The dad is. I think that's something, as we get older, we always have this part of us that is worried, more worried. So when you're younger and when you're like a teenager, you're like, I don't mind doing anything. I'm very excited to see life and explore. But when you're older, you've seen the world, you have experience, so you have a bit more fear, right? I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the person I was like 15 years ago, I was fearless. I was like, let me go on with my life and explore and see. And then now that I'm getting older, part of me is like, let me like be in my comfort zone. So I do understand what he means with that. Okay. So we saw here, I think Iman was trying to say something before, but the sound was too loud. Iman, would you like to continue?
Okay, I'm just said I'm not agree with father because he can travel in the same safe conditions.
Station ou bien.
So yeah, traveling in safe condition in safer conditions. Um, it's in the story here. The author, he's talking about his move back in like I think the 1700s. So 1700 is 1700, like this. So back then the conditions were definitely worse because you used to travel by boat. There was a lot of infestations. There was a lot of uh, epidemics. There was a lot of diseases that used to happen. That's why he said you can die. Um, Now traveling is a bit more accessible, right? When we travel, we have airplanes, we have areas to wash our hands. There's more sanitation. It's more. But back then, back in the 1700s, it was more dangerous to I think there's just someone. So yeah. Okay. Does anyone want to continue reading? If you want to continue, Elena, you can continue as well.
And I think about traveling every day. Maybe my mother can help me. I speak with my mother. I tell my mother I want to travel. I want to see the world. Please speak with my father. Maybe with your help I can travel.
Okay.
And
If I
I
were to just ask you right now, like it's a little side note, did it ever happen to you when you were younger and sometimes your father said no to something? Did you go to your mom and ask her, "Oh, can you go please talk to dad to make the two?"
Station
Yes,
l'origine.
all time.
I think it's something that happened to all of us when we were younger, where our dad would say no, no is no, and then I thought, "Mom, please, can you talk to dad and see maybe if he changes his mind?" I think a lot of us went through that. So that's just I wanted to see here if other people experienced that or it was just Robinson and I. But oh, Imen also went through that. So okay, you can continue, Jenny.
My mother loved me, but she think that traveling is dangerous. She think that my place is at home. She think that life in England is the best for me. 1 year later, I visit one big town. The name of this town is Hull. I meet my friends. My father has a ship. They travel to London. My friend tell me, go with me.
Perfect. Just a little clarification. This is a ship. So this is what the ship is. A ship in French, c'est un bateau. So it's a ship. Yeah. Okay, perfect. What about you? If I were to ask you guys, do you guys think that the place we are born in is our true home, or we can make anywhere in the world our home? Like based on experience, what do you guys think about that? Here, the mom says that she
Can you
thinks
just
traveling is dangerous.
repeat because I don't. It's not clear for me.
Okay, yeah. So here, the mother says that traveling is dangerous. She thinks that my place is at home. So I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think about that? Does your true home mean the place that you were born in and where your family is, or you can make your home a new country or a new city? So for example, if I was born in a country, does this mean this is my true home and I have to stay there? Or I can make, for example, Canada my new home? Or another country like in Europe, like if I can make France my new home, for example. Is it because we're born somewhere that it means this is our home?
In in my case, with my in my case, because I am autistic. Always my mother prefer to rest at home for my security.
Okay. So your mom wants you to stay home for your security.
Yes.
Okay. Because she's scared of what happens outside. Yeah, I think this is something that, parents do. Sometimes parents are worried for their children. They want the best for them, and that they think, staying in their home is good. If I were to take, for example, Elena, your example, if you were to stay in your own home was more dangerous than moving to another country, right? Because of the war going on.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Now it's dangerous, but I would like to say my grandmother was also a lot of fear,
Mhm.
but it connected with our sad story. In my family, we had a sad story with my uncle. He traveled a lot. He was comment se dire? He climbed. He visited a lot of mountains.
Okay. Oh, he climbed. Okay. Mhm.
He climbed. He died because he survived the life for a woman,
Mhm.
but he died.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. After this situation, my grandmother had a lot of fear.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yes. I wanted to travel a lot. I wanted to go outside when I was with my grandmother. When I studied at university, I was with my grandmother, but my grandmother not allowed to go outside a lot. I had be at home until 9 days.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're saying that my grandmother didn't allow me to go out, and she didn't allow you to stay outside past 9 p.m. She was very strict.
Pass.
So my grandmother,
Yes, didn't allow.
yeah. So you can say my grandma was very strict, right? She was very specific about what time you come home at.
Yes, I understand her. I understand her, but yes, it's very difficult situation when you lose son. When you lose your child,
Yeah.
it's very difficult.
For sure.
After that, you feel a lot of emotions. You are scared. Yes, it's not simple.
Yeah, and I think also when you have children of your own, it's different too, because then you become a bit more, your mother instincts kick in, where you're like, you know what, I can't just let my children do whatever they want. I need to discipline them a little bit more, and put in some rules, right? That's I think when you become a parent, it becomes less obvious that, when you're younger, you want to go out, you want to be free, but then the moment you become a parent, a part of you, decides to, say, no, I need to be stricter with my kids. I need to give them freedom, but maybe, guide them towards, a more, stable lifestyle too, because of, you don't know what's going on out there. Oh, hello, Marie Claudine.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. Hi, Musa, as well.
What
Hello.
this? Oh, okay.
So we were just reading here a bit of a text about traveling the world. So, okay, we can continue. Does anyone want to keep reading the last few paragraphs?
Can I?
Yes, of course.
I think about it. I am not prepared, but I can try it if traveling is for me. I go to London. I'm very happy. It is my first long journey. It is very interesting. The first hour is good, but then we have problems. We see a storm. The storm is big. The wind is strong. The ship goes up and down. I have fear. I think about my home. I think about my comfortable bed.
Right? So this is exactly what we're talking about. When you're scared of something, it's exactly that. I have fear. It means I'm scared. I'm worried. Same thing here. This part here says the ship goes up and down. It's really when it goes up and down like that. This is what they mean by this sentence. So here he's explaining that he's worried, he's scared because of how traveling with the ship is actually very unstable. So,
What is your long journey?
yeah. So here it says, I'm very happy. It is my first long journey. So journey, c'est adventure. My new, if I were to say it in French, c'est mon nouveau séjour aussi. So journey, it's my new adventure that I'm about to embark on. So you can use journey and adventure as synonyms. Good question. So yeah. So is there anything that you fear? What is your biggest fear? If I were to ask you,
A rat.
Rats? Oh, I agree.
This is my big fear.
Rats are definitely scary, and I can give you a little anecdote. I was actually traveling recently, and I went to a restaurant. And while I was in the restaurant, I saw a big rat walking from the kitchen to next door. I was with my mom, and my mom freaked out. She's like, "We are leaving right now." And then we told the owner, we're like, "By the way, we saw a rat." He's like, "Oh, I know. They're always here. The metro is really close to us, so it's normal." And I was like, "No way. I'm still leaving." So I do understand what you mean, Marie-Claudette. Rats are just, you need to stay away from them. If you see one, you run away the other side. Anyone else? What is your biggest fear? It can be something physical. It can be anything.
Spiders.
Spiders as well. Oof. Those are scary. Did you ever kill one?
When I was in Mexico, we have I don't know what do you say in English, but in Spanish is tarantula.
Ah,
The tarantula.
Tarantulas as well. Yes, in English.
Yeah. So I how do you say écrasé?
I smashed it.
I smashed them.
So you smashed it. Wow,
Yeah.
you're very Diana.
No, because I don't saw the big spider, so I just bam.
Wow. I don't know. You are very brave. So you are very if I were you, I would not be able to smash a tarantula because tarantulas are big, right? They're not just like a small spider that you can take like your slippers or your shoe and you tap it and kill it. Tarantulas are quite scary and enormous too.
Yeah, I know.
So you're very brave. I think the worst thing it's when, let's say, you're sitting in your bed and then all of a sudden you see a spider in the ceiling. You're like, oh, I have to kill it now. Because if you don't kill it, you're going to be like itchy all night. Did this ever happen to anyone? That you see a spider at night when you're about to go to sleep and then you see one and you don't kill it, and the whole night you're wondering, is it like on me? I don't know. Maybe it's just me that it happens to me. No? Okay, at least Diana did see a tarantula and she killed it too.
No,
All right.
like sometimes I saw a little spider and I'm scary.
They are scary, right? So even
Yeah,
little spiders are scary. I mean, the worst thing that would happen is that they bite us and we become Spider-Man in the end, right? That's I wish how it works, like in the movie. You know how in Spider-Man the spider bit
yeah,
her, and then that was the worst case scenario. But I don't know if now if you get bit by a spider, it becomes really red. And I don't know if you guys ever bitten by a spider, but it becomes really big, and there's a lot of dots on your hand, and you can get like a reaction to it, and you have to go to the doctor, and they have to give you a prescription for it. I know a few people that did have a bad reaction to it, and someone even got fever, and they needed antibiotics. So getting bit by a spider sometimes is not very fun. It can kind of create complications. And yeah. Anyone else want to share what their fears are?
I have fear of the alligator.
Of alligators.
Alligator. Yeah.
Those are scary, and they're big too. Did you ever were you ever close to one before? Or near one?
At the Florida.
Yeah, in Florida they have a lot of alligators, right? In Florida. They have so many. Like here in Canada, obviously not because of the climate. We don't have many alligators, but in Florida, in warmer countries or warmer cities, then definitely they have more. I think like on the Discovery Channel, if you guys have the Discovery Channel, there's a lot of videos about alligators. Let me see if I can alligators. If we can see a picture. So those are very scary.
Yes.
Yeah. Even in the news, it says that there's a diver that was actually held by an alligator in the water. So he was like stuck in the water because the alligator was actually grabbing his leg or his arm. You see here, his arm is actually injured. That's scary.
I scary at the beach.
So you're scared of going to the beach.
There is a alligator.
Okay, so you're scared of going to the beach in Florida because sometimes there are alligators there.
Yes.
Yeah, those are scary. I do agree. And especially because we're here in Canada, we're not used to this really. Like when we go to the beach, maybe we find like a jellyfish, maybe we find rocks, maybe we find algae or something like that. But if you go to Florida, if you go to, a warmer country or even like Mexico, sometimes those are more part of the marine scape, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, Jenny, for sharing. Anyone else want to share what their fears are?
I have fear from darkness.
Oh, you're scared
Sometimes I feel not very good when I stay with the darkness.
So you fear the dark. So
Dark.
so do you have to sleep with like a light open, like a light on? I mean,
No, it's only sometimes when I because in darkness you can imagine.
Yeah,
You can imagine a lot of things.
Yeah, I do agree with you. And I think it's like because you don't know what could be there. You don't know if there's like an animal, there could be a thief coming in. So you always, in this case, Elena, you sleep with one eye open when it's dark, right? Just in case. Yeah, I think we all have this phase sometimes in our lives where we just have like a fear of the darkness, just because the light kind of reassures us, right? We're more at peace, feel more safe, or when there's light. I agree. All right, let's finish up our the last few paragraphs that we have. Um, does anyone want to read the rest? All of this here. Anyone?
I can read. I can finish.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay. The storm is finished in the morning. The weather is nice, and the evening is beautiful. Everything is quiet. One man comes to me. We speak. We speak about the storm. I speak about my fear. The man gives me a drink. I drink very much. I sleep very well at night. The next day, I forget about my home. I forget about my comfortable bed. I dream more about traveling.
Oh, isn't this nice? It's nice, right? I think the message here, it's saying that sometimes when we're in the middle of a hard situation or something that is difficult, we always look back to what is comfortable to us, whether it's something about food, about our beds, about our environment. And then the moment the storm passes, the moment that the badness happens and leaves, we forget about the bad things and we just look for the positive, and we want to experience new things. This ever happened to you? Did it ever happen to you that you were somewhere and then you told yourself, oh man, I can't wait to get out of this place, I just want my bed, I just want my home, and then as soon as the bad times went away, you kind of forgot about all the comfortable things that you have?
We need to find butter. We need to find with fears.
Yes, we need to fight our fears. Absolutely. We need to fight our fears. Absolutely, 100%.
What is mean I forget?
Right.
It means j'ai oublié. It means you no longer remember.
Okay.
Yeah. So you no longer remember, all the things that you desired. So it's true. Olena's right. We need to fight our fears. Sometimes we are scared and we're worried. And I think the message here, it's, sometimes you have to keep fighting and keep going through the difficult time that you're going through, because good things will happen eventually, right? It's a nice moral. Yeah. We have to just keep going, we sometimes in our day-to-day life, whether it's something small or something big, sometimes we just really focus on our fear, and because we're scared, we don't want to take a step. And then in this story, they're telling us here, no, even if you're scared, just keep going and good things will happen to you too, right?
Right. Karin, in English, obstacle.
Obstacle. It's written
obstacle. Yes. Fears do obstacle for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Life will be always filled with obstacles, right? But when you have fear, I think those are more emphasized. They're stronger to all of those obstacles. Very true. Very wise. Olena, you're so wise. All right. I think this is it. Do you guys have any questions? Anything that you want to add on?
I like this class.
You like this class? Yeah, well, we really enjoyed having you around, Jenny.
I like also. I like professor. Our professor.
Thank you. I really do enjoy having you guys around. It's always different, always fun, and I think we all learn a little bit as we go. So thank you all for joining this evening. Happy Monday. Today is Earth Day, so I hope you had a great day as well, and enjoy your week. And I'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Thank you so much. See you.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
See you later, everyone. Bye.